Skyblock, where we are all alone on an island with some loot that will help us progress, and an oak tree, of course. So, there are two objectives that I need to accomplish. First, a mob farm, and second, some villagers. To get started, let's gather some oak logs first. I'm checking if it is the last log, because we're keeping the last block to prevent the leaves to despawn. Luckily, we got our first sapling from punching some few leaves. Gonna turn this into sticks and a crafting table. I'm gonna put this right here and craft our first pickaxe. Like all Skyblock playthrough, we're going to create our simple cobblestone generator next to our chest. And it's fully operational. Gonna upgrade our pickaxe already after mining some cobblestones. Say bye to our wooden pickaxe. Let's mine for more cobblestones for the meantime. Breaking this piece of dirt for easy mining. And back to the boring stuff. Let's quickly craft this into cobblestone slabs. Let's grab this water to serve as our scaffolding. Let's put this here. Almost fell, but thankfully we landed safely. Starting to extend our land by 5 blocks on all sides. And let's fill this in. So we're gonna keep this cobblestone generator away because we're gonna lower our dirt platform and extend it by 1 block. As you can see, I created this temporary cobble gen to satisfy our demand for some blocks. Finishing this corner first and transfer our generator once again. Breaking this part to let the water flow into the void. Grab this and place it here. Let's not forget our lava source and ta-da! I can finally remove this dirt mess. Let's put this crafting table down. So I'm gonna barricade this part first to avoid wasted blocks and mine countless blocks till sunrise. I'm gonna continue extending our land on all directions. Crafting more slabs since we're going to get my favorite tree and it's the spruce. Quite nerve-wracking cause this is my first sky bridging in this playthrough. Being extra careful since I don't want to see some saplings fall into the void. Now let's harvest this tree and try to get more saplings because we got only one. What a shame. Let's quickly head back to our base. Planting our first renewable food source and back to AFK mining. Our next stop is the birch island since I'm going to use this type of wood a lot in my builds, so yeah. Let's sky bridge once again. With this texture pack on, it's a lot more bearable to look at. I love the way this birch looks. We got 4 saplings, which is nice. Crafting a lot of pickaxe again to mine some blocks. Gonna put this all here in our chest and let's gather some wood. I'm planning to raid that place, but with this gear of mine, it's impossible for me to clean it all out. Trying to fill this composter up with oak saplings to get 1 bone meal. We can finally have an infinite source of water after bone milling this. Let's create a 2x2 well to store this water. We're gonna extend our platform again cause it's starting to feel cramped in here. I was planning to bridge over to the mushroom biome, but getting the loot of this ruined portal, or I guess ruined nether portal, is much more beneficial. Here comes another long sky bridging session. Ooh, 6 flints. I can craft this into 3 fletching tables for our villagers and some miscellaneous items. And let's equip this golden boots for now. I'll take this chest back home. I'ma head back home first and come back to raid this place up. And now we're back at this place again. I'm gonna start bridging over these structures slowly. I was mining into this wall just to realize it leads to nowhere, so I tried going up. Our first blood was a slime, a classic RPG cliche. Gonna break this wall, but this time it leads to a room. Lighting this part up to avoid mob spawning. I'm a bit scared since I literally only have half armor protecting me and I can't afford to lose this bucket. Fortunately, it's only a spider spawner, so I can maneuver around this easily, trying to hit them one by one. And I accidentally activated a skeleton spawner. This will make my looting spree a lot more difficult since I don't have a shield yet. We're just going to run and never look back. That was a close call. This zombie got an iron sword, So one hit from this thing is enough for me to die. Let's see if I can get this sword. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I'm checking the outside with this chest so I can use the small hitbox to my advantage. One look from that Enderman and it's over. Putting all these loots inside just in case I despawn. Now that the sun has risen, we can finally leave this place. Gonna pack these things up first and try to run for it. I can finally go back to my base, and I need to catch my breath for a while. Growing the first giant spruce tree, and let's take this tree down. I've been collecting the needed materials off camera, and now I'ma build a double layer mob farm. So let's test the farm if it's working properly. It's working, I guess, but the rate of the falling mob seems minimal. After a lot of killing, I'm gonna organize the mob drops in this chest. It turns out this geode near this farm is the reason for the slow spawning rate. Fortunately, there are no mobs waiting for me in this geode. We can mob proof this place without issue. Taking this amethyst for undecided reasons. For now, I'm gonna make a small crop farm below the platform to prepare for villager breeding. Lighting this up to allow the crops to grow during nighttime. And let's plant this carrot down. Finally, a zombie villager decided to show up. I'm going to head up and block the farm first. And let's kill the surrounding mobs using this stone axe. It's a nitwit, but we can manage. Trapping him with a boat, and I'm opening this part to allow his huge forehead to pass through. I tried giving it an item, but I don't think this thing can pick up. Gonna break this boat and lure him into the trap. But he decided to end it all. Fortunately, after some time, another zombie villager showed up, and this time he fell into it. Then I waited for countless in-game days for another one to show up. And now we have two. Not long after, we caught a witch. For those who don't know, a witch has a 25% chance of throwing a splash potion of weakness if the player is 3 or less blocks away. So in theory, I can cure these villagers using this game mechanic. After more than one death, I finally shoved these golden apples into their mouth. For the meantime, I mined some cobblestone while waiting for the zombie villagers to convert. Let's transport villager A to our base. Before I go back, I'm gonna craft some beds first for them to sleep on. 5 beds are enough for now. And villager B is finally here. I'm going to set them free because tomorrow is a special day for them. It's time for them to multiply. This one is for you, and this one is for you. I don't want them to have random occupation, so I'm gonna break these workstations. I'm gonna craft some of these cause I want them to work for me as a Fletcher, cause I need those emeralds from them. I'm going to craft these logs into sticks, and it is time to trade. Now that your purpose has been fulfilled, I'm sorry, but you need to rest. I said you need to rest. Rest in peace. I cut big tree, craft sticks, trade, and repeat it for 20 times. After countless trades, I finally unlocked the diamond axe from a weaponsmith. It has efficiency 2, which is quite helpful. So let's extend our platform once again in preparation for our first proper build. I'm gonna need to take this cobble generator again away. I'm going to relocate these workstations near their beds. And now I'm gonna start placing some building blocks. The house is done, and the villagers now have a roof above their heads.